Hey guys, today's video is going to be all about how I got engaged. You would know that from the title of this video, or if you followed me on Instagram, or if you watched my last video. So I did a little question thing on Instagram for you guys to ask me questions about getting engaged because I wasn't exactly sure like how to do this video. Unfortunately, Jesse couldn't be here to film it with me because you guys know Jesse's always at work and he's at work today, and by the time he got home and got ready, it would be late, the lighting would be awful, so we're just gonna have to do it without him, and hopefully I can answer all the questions. I'm pretty sure I can. So a lot of the questions were how did he do it, which I'm sure is like what most people would want to know. So basically, if you watched my other video, you would know I thought I was getting a Gucci bag for Christmas. It was like what I asked for. He was like, all right, that's all you're getting. So that's what I had thought I was getting. And he bought home this big box, like a trunk box. It was locked and everything, all wrapped up. And he's like, because you know what you're getting, like I'm making it difficult for you to get this present. So I opened the card on top on Christmas morning, opened the card on top, and it was a scavenger hunt. So first of all the cards were cat themed because you guys know we love cats. So each card, I believe this was the first one. So this card, I'm not going to read all of them, but this one says, how strange. It appears your Christmas chest is locked. I guess you have to find a key. I think Peach had it last in her food basket. So then I went to where we keep Peach's food, and then there was like another card and another card, and there's 5 in total. So the last card, I found the keys to the chest, the trunk, whatever, on top of the Christmas tree. And when I went to go open it, he's like, be careful, like it's gonna be loud when you open it, because I am like such a jumpy person. So he had to warn me. So I'm like, okay, so I go to unlock it and I'm like looking away because I'm like scared, and then I open it and like balloons fly out. Those are the balloons that were in there. And then inside the box there was 2 like engagement ring things, and they had a chalkboard in the center. There were circles, so it said, will you marry me? And there was like this huge engagement ring, like a paperweight hanging in the middle. And party poppers went off, like the things that the confetti comes out when you open it. He like rigged it so when you open it, everything like flew out. And I was like in shock. Like I don't even remember most of this. I don't know. I was just like in shock. And I looked over, and then Jesse said, I'm pretty sure all he said was, will you marry me? He got down on one knee and all that, but I don't remember because I was like in shock, seriously. Obviously I said yes, and then after that we went upstairs, we told my parents, blah blah blah, and that was pretty much it. So now we'll get into the questions now that you know how it happened. A lot of them were you surprised? I was surprised, yes, like I did not know it was going to happen on Christmas Day, but I knew it was going to happen eventually. So the other part of this story is that 2 years ago, to the day, 2 years ago today, we were at dinner, and I remember saying to Jesse, like, if we're not engaged in 2 years, like, that's it. Like, I'm done. Like, obviously I was kidding. I would never leave Jesse, but that was like my ultimatum. It was a joke, so don't freak out. But I was like, we have to be engaged in 2 years. So that was kind of an ongoing joke. In the past, like, 6 months, I'm like, wow, Jesse, like, time crunch, you know, we're getting close to it. So I knew, and he like joked around, but we both knew it was going to happen before 2019. So I wasn't surprised that it happened, but I still was surprised. Like I did not know it was going to happen that day, but I wasn't in shock. Like I wasn't expecting to get engaged. I was expecting that. I had no clue that this was going to be my present. I really did think it was the Gucci bag. I did. The next one is, how long is your engagement going to be? It's going to be a long engagement because a lot of the questions, again, were about school. I plan on graduating school before getting married. I don't have the time to be planning a wedding right now. And we also do want to like move out before we get married because I feel like it would be weird to get married and then like come back to my parents' house. So we do plan on me graduating school, moving out before we get married. So I really would love to get married August of 2020, which is the August after I graduate law school. So I graduate in May, get married in August. But that also is sort of like a lot of planning to be doing while I'm studying for the bar. But just know it'll be a long engagement. There's no wedding coming soon. What did I do with my promise ring? My promise ring is in the box that my engagement ring came in. I just put it in here, and I'm not gonna like get rid of it or do anything with it. It'll just kind of be like a memory. I don't know. I'm obviously not gonna get rid of it though. A lot of these questions were about law school, and I'm like, did you guys not read the thing that said engagement Q&A? Like, not about law school. I'm not answering any law school questions today. The next question is, did you ever take a break? And the answer is no. We kind of have like a weird-ish dating story. We started dating when I was a freshman in high school, so that was 2009. In September of 2009, we dated for like a month and a half or 2 months, and then we broke up. I broke up with him because I was in high school. Like I don't even count that part of a relationship. We never really hung out. Like I didn't go to his house. He never came to mine. We like hung out at football games at my high school and the mall. And then we dated from like January of 2010 to like the end of February again. Like so for 2 months we dated, and then I broke up with him again. So after that we dated other people and we didn't talk. Like we were not friends. And I dated some other guys, Jesse dated some other girls. And then in March of 2011, I posted a picture on Facebook of me in a prom dress. Me and my friend went prom dress shopping. Neither of us were going to prom, but we were just trying on prom dresses, and I posted about it, and he had texted me after that or commented on my Facebook or something of that nature, and we texted that night. And then after that night, we texted every single day until the first time we actually hung out was in April. We bumped into each other at the movies. We did not plan on hanging out. I went out with my friends. He went out with his. We bumped into each other, and then we started dating that day. So that was April 16th, 2011, and we've been dating ever since. A lot of the questions are about my ring. So obviously I'll have like a close-up here and I'll talk about it. My ring is from Lauren B. Jewelers, which is in New York City. I originally found her on Instagram like a few years ago, like 3 years ago or so. And I just thought her rings were so pretty. And I always knew I didn't want a ring from like a chain of jewelers because I wanted something more unique and not something that was like mass produced. That's just my own opinion on what I wanted. So I found this jeweler. I loved her. I love all of her stuff. I just think her rings are so beautiful. I'll have her Instagram tagged below. So Jesse went to Lauren B. Jewelers. He actually met with Lauren. I'm assuming that's her name. Like he met with the owner to pick out / design my ring. And my ring, it is a cushion cut diamond. So this diamond in the center is like, a cushion cut's basically a square, but it's round around the edges. And then it has a halo of diamonds. I don't know what any of this stuff is called. And then it has a cathedral setting. I do know that because my friend Liana is a jeweler and she told me. So it sits really high on my finger, which is what I want. I wanted it to stick out a lot. And then there's diamonds around the band. There's just like a ½ inch in the back that doesn't have diamonds. And I do have like a rubber, not spacer, but sizer on the back because I do have to get these 2 little metal beads welded because the ring twists around because it's a little big on my finger, but I need it to be, I think it's a size 7. It needs to be a size 7 to fit over my knuckle or else it will not fit, but it's a little too loose down here. So they're going to weld little balls onto it, but I obviously don't want to send it away yet. I want to enjoy it for a few months and then I will have it sent to the jeweler to be sized correctly, but that's the ring. A lot of people asked, did we pick it out together? No, we did not, but he knew exactly what I wanted. Trust me, over all these years, I've told him like cushion cut, halo, cushion cut, cathedral setting. Like he knew exactly what to get, but I didn't want to pick my own ring out. A lot of the questions are, am I going to film wedding related videos, wedding planning, blah, blah, blah. Yes, but again, that won't be for a very long time. How long have we been living together? We've been living together 3 years? Yeah, we've been living together 3 years. Who started talking about wanting to get married first? We never like discussed like, are we gonna get married? Like, are you the one? Blah, blah, blah. It was just kind of like, we were so young when we started dating. So I would say when I was like 17, after we had been going out for like a year, I pretty much knew like he was the one, as in I wasn't going to break up with him. We weren't going to split up when I was going away to college. Not that I went away to college, but it was an option. I knew that we weren't going to split up. And then I would say when I was like in my senior year of high school, like I knew for sure we were getting married. I kind of felt like we were getting married from the start when we first started dating, but I wasn't like positive for sure until about probably my senior year of high school. But I always knew Jesse was the one unless like some crazy thing happened. Did Jesse ask your dad's permission? How did he know he was ready to ask? So yes, Jesse did ask my dad's permission. I don't exactly know when. Jesse said it was like a few weeks before he did it. Like in the morning when Jesse leaves to go to work, my dad is usually sitting in the living room watching TV, so I think it was like then. And my dad obviously said yes. Because first of all, Jesse lives with us, so obviously my parents like him, but he said yes. Oh my god, I can't believe there's so many questions about law school. I really think some people think I don't talk about anything else in life other than law school. Did Jesse tell you to get your nails done beforehand? No, he didn't, but that's such a hilarious question because I always have said to Jesse, I'm like, you have to make sure my nails are done that day. So because I knew the engagement was coming in the next coming weeks, I was like, I'm gonna get my nails done like just to be prepared. So I did get my nails done like just about 2 weeks beforehand. I get S&S, so they look good for a while, and I was so happy I got them done. A lot of the questions are, did I vlog the day it happened? Do I have a video of it happening? XYZ. I didn't vlog that day because it was Christmas Day. I was actually kind of super hungover that morning, so I did not vlog Christmas Day. There is a video of it. It's from very far away, like Jesse propped up his phone. I didn't even know he was recording it. So if it's clear enough, I will put it in here. Didn't cry. I said yes. I mean, I'm not a crier. I'm not a happy crier. I cried at my sister's weddings, and those are the only 2 happy times I cried, but I'm not a happy crier, so I didn't cry. And those are all the questions I'm going to answer. A lot of them were pretty much, you know, around the same sort of thing. I mean, there's not many questions you can ask about this, but you guys are so nice. You sent me so many nice comments and messages. Thank you guys so much. We are so happy, and you guys are the best. So thank you so much for all your well wishes and congratulations. Seriously, I had like hundreds of messages and comments to go through. I can't respond to all of them, but thank you. Just know, thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys really are the best. So that is all for this video. I don't know what else to talk about. So that's all for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thumbs it up if you did, subscribe if you aren't, and thank you again for all your amazing comments and well wishes. You can leave any questions or suggestions, whatever, down below, and I will see you again in the next video. Bye!
I don't know what you've been told, but the sky right here is gonna rule the world. Yeah, that is where I'm gonna be, because I wanna be. No, I don't wanna sit still.